All right, so we the Ekoso ewo save the judiciary demo ewo the capital city of Ghana, Accra, Greater Accra metropolis. Anope we was just the mob. I think no must start our mobile and the assistance now the ijnemu tarepa. But we are going on the phone na ene emranimni ba kwakodi enkomo. Lawyer Charles Asma, a MPP branch treasurer UK. Yene no kakodi enkomo this subject matter. Council Tianka, Net 2 TV, so any emoche, emokwaba.
Ya me Josuninia.
Na, when I'm called here.
When I make a train, Namunswell.
Yahoye, UK ho to say.
Yamia drum, a real marshals here, and Tiama, Oshuna Bakama. But, senior to be Pidano, challenge, we are on it.
All right. Where the Anopay Yabawon Chenya is all about save the judiciary demo, political parties I would do a year or Ghana. But I was reading our own constitution this morning, Article 146, Kasafa, the removal of justices of superior courts and chairman of the regional tribunals. Now, over clause 1 was it a justice of the superior court or a chairman of the regional tribunal shall not be removed from office except for stated misbehavior or incompetence or on grounds of inability to perform the functions of his office arising from infirmity of body or mind. This is what the Article 146 eka. Enti why am na your constitution you can say na kwaya the chief justice say faso no the kwaya the kwadu adabono no emu de na fall into this article yeah can was now do you think say what is happening now no and for no minor direction echo
yo me da seminia fa akunya we so echia etiefo ni atefo nyina anopay omohwe wo ni tie wo network tv eso and Ghana for na Ghana mpenimfo enyinara na nya abanu a yedi nkomo no aye obi baka say oh togbe bi na eye na nche ebeko ba na enya ne say ewu say ekwa a enja nsuaso boni bi ento ho emma titulu enjirema na constitution we ko tuye ewo ni root and that's on the fapping ewo article 127 of the same constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Now you share 127 one. I say in the exercise of the judicial power, the judiciary in both its judicial and administrative functions.
Okay.
It's not to be subject, it's only to be subject to this constitution and shall not be subject to the control of or direction of any person or authority. Like I say, even though on my penny and also to me be a war to me and let's say a quenya over to me to an among say a baby senior a chief justice if you want signing panel I just said we follow our constitution and I with young comfort have discretion. Some discretion you cannot exercise discretion to remove the chief justice without following the law.
Okay.
And that is the first point. The second point now. Doctor said, Parliament and as a president the crown won't mean to an among obey chief justice. And yes, sir, now separation of power noir, a war, a member, and then Ghana, or my no, you're not to Tennessee. You were the judiciary, you were the legislature, and you were the executive. Obia, and I'm no kind so, Obia independent. And now, constitution is say, even though President Baby Binu, won't to find a pair and you be just one fat and rep, my idea, and so your constitution. And I will quote you, but my person can be you. Okay. 1275 or the salary allowances, privileges, and rights in respect of such officers of the judiciary, including the Chief Justice. Okay, Obakacho said, Minimano shall not be varied to disadvantage Signing panel and as individual.
Okay.
I say maybe I will quote you and I'm new way or say 146 no yeah. And of course 146 and it said answer na ye Chief Justice because not some na abaneka. So the Chief Justice if you want. I just said you prove say there is misconduct or there is abuse of power or misconduct. The question everybody say I want to say then FC another bar extra panel. The Subaya Warden, the Owen Edgemaya no Hono, and so a new constitution no ebo ebra.
Okay.
Now, you share and someone Abeya who could do 146 no, but per se a cheap for a share BB. That was 146 and 1 because you see, I'm young focus oh, yes, the bank, and that's the way into Nina no, President Ayano and no, but so who now we read the petitions, me and sending now what it to constitution who could do number 1461, but I reply to 1462, or say the justice of the Superior Court and the regular shall only be removed in accordance with the procedure specified in this article.
Yeah.
And confusion say, oh, the procedure said President may have permission. Petition now the petition akoma from a body now I'm a council of state or I aware no mean now not just some way South one I do maybe the president which made to animal. My question is South one how did they do the job? And rather say there should be a prima facie case established against Sani Panoa. Yadeno Ebejina Sir Assembly Biano.
Okay.
In this case, the Chief Justice no. In Chief prima facie case, the state is conduct. You tell them to be saying about a year. A decline, Bakonoa, or the petition for your from body from a shining star of Ghana. No one can say Chief Justice Nejuma Yemuno or the BBAD. Nejuma Yemuno or the BBAD. But my main phone call 1466. I say where the petition is for the removal of the Chief Justice, the President shall acting in consultation. No, I'm not saying. I saw my Chief Justice in Sudan, Akenya, not honestly, yeah. So, I say where the petition has been referred to the committee under this article, in the case of Chief Justice acting in accordance with the advice of the Council of State, warrants shall be issued and the person shall be suspended. Into conference, when now you follow Planet there and they are no correct, but as some woman, I am no correct, and as I am no correct. There hasn't been any establishment of prima facie case because Obika trust said, when we are here, Obisa when we are here, now our sister, it makes us the way we are there. Next time you understand, the front of 40 men, you're much nice. No, maybe 2 when you now. Council of State was aware. Let us say, no, the president bet me go ahead. Now I suspend time panel entry. You remember that. Let us say, yes, I will be able to react and be okay. Then I said, the panel air cannon and the correct.
Okay.
And I said, Prima facie. There's a banner establishing a big panel. You see, all you need to man or say, or could say the arrest and detention. So me Chief Justice, so me judge. Now me juma me ambrano can you emra ededa judicial service juma no. So court now we suban bi a woda letinu and to assume and say a contempt of court and say a good court in the here. To me a true afro and I say a catcher say this person has moved or arrested. In a lot of times, in terms of court cases, it's cause for arrest.
All right.
Chief Justice, according to arrest, Santi, causing distress, depression, but then they see it. In Ransom, you can say, judges, not in the course of Omejumano, Omeja wouldn't mean single out one particular individual among them. Omejumaya and my father again is here. Next time I can direct from Winnie as I come on a boom. But Bakuswa, over a young who say, Nipa way I achieve justice. What to choose to Kebiasi. That's the kind of what to Nasino. and fa emra ekwemu the friend of misappropriation of funds then omoka new party Chief Justice etu kwan akwagina home no oni nukunu and then the back echo in the private individuals busnafo no oni omko ye no enye aban na say obo omoka santi omo cost no a financial misappropriation of funds and abuse of office. Now, I've taken pains to read the response to each of the three of the petition. Now, respondent no buyer in terms of Chief Justice response no. What can I say? Office no. Akwenya I benefits and emoluments.
Yeah.
And no be say we be to kwan akọju wa home IFN to leave. Now who kwa we be to me who akwenya mienu in the course of a particular year so we dey ebusuafo mienu be kan ho. And there is a reason for that. Now we are not going to go into that reason. So that there why the make media come ho in one instance on the nuku in a 4 year. In another instance, on the back and a coye, there was no occasional on the ebusuafo mienu bukoye. Or Wakwenya in each of them on the ebusuani bako in a coye.
Okay.
And Mrana said, so we, as someone ever desire, I want to say, so we are to the out to Mra and as I went to Mra. We are Juma war, baby, we are Juma, and that's a we are Juma war Ghana. That's a war. Benefits associated to your office, and that's your role. Your friend, emolument. Then emolument, your pension say, "Ube to many were downfall. Ube to many family. Ube to many obi. In one particular trip. That's a whole control were downfall. That's the union, and that's a will buy at no car. What to mra? That's a want to
mra. All right. Okay.
It is part of your role.
All right. Lawyer, for the sake of time, I think people are calling for the amendment of the Constitution with regards to how the executive body has the powers to, appoint the judiciary, and most especially the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. We have three arms of government in this country as it stands now: the executive, the judiciary, and the legislature, of which whereby the president from the executive body now has the requisite powers to appoint the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. People are calling for such an amendment, saying the powers that has been given to the president to appoint one arm of government should be the amendment. Do you subscribe to what people are saying?
I agree, and I subscribe to that because you see, we are talking about independence of all these three arms. So if we are saying all these three arms are independent of each other, why should one arm dictating and subscribing to how the others behave or perform? It doesn't make sense because how are appointing here, the more or less you are controlling in some instance. It's sure the way constitutional are subscribing to these things are. And then Emma in your baby is because one arm or more powers than the other. And so I think it's a time, with these things, you get to make a cue. Now you take a bold step. They are many, you have to say, I'm not going to say no NCC. But in all fairness, I think, two words in our nobody will tell you, all three petitions are frivolous and are politically motivated, and they should not be allowed to do that.
All right, okay. That's a power for your time this morning.
Thank you very much.
All right. Lawyer Charles Asma is a practitioner, a lawyer, a UK-based Ghanaian or the United Kingdom. But let me educate our viewers this morning here. Per the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. This is the 1992 Constitution. And I'm reading from Article 146. The subject matter is removal of justices of superior courts and chairmen of regional tribunals. And Article 146, Clause 1. A justice of the superior court or a chairman of the regional tribunal shall not be removed from office except for the stated misbehavior or incompetence or on grounds of inability to perform the functions of his or her office arising from infirmity of body or mind. And the 2 says a justice of the superior court of judicature or a chairman of the regional tribunal tribunal may only be removed in accordance with the procedure specified in this article. And 3, if the president receives a petition for the removal of a justice of the Superior Court other than the Chief Justice or for the removal of the chairman of the regional tribunal, he shall refer the petition to the Chief Justice, who shall determine whether there is a prima facie case. So this is the Constitution, Article 146. The Okanyani say a kwai fasu yi penny awe timwa for penny edi. And a wachichi mo say nipa ni betimi eyi na dia. This say dwumadi ade ahye ne nsa no ontimi enye ana se be misbehavior. Neni atra ne nton watra mra no so aye nyoma bi ana incompetence. So these are the establishment of the Constitution and the Constitution of ECA. For the sake of our viewers, that's why I read this, say Article 146 of the 1992 Constitution. When you omina mamra pon umana ede ebu omino. So I know any lawyer no ekokodi enkomo ewo no. But yemfa no konko na yenisa ehwe we Abuachre festival no was celebrated